What's up, guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best graphic cards in 2020. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options based on their price, quality, processing speed, compatibility with high-resolution games, and more. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's get started. Starting with the fifth and most budget-friendly graphics card on the list, the AMD Radeon RX 574GB. This graphic card, although low-tiered when compared to high-end graphics cards like Nvidia GeForce 2080 Super, is a very affordable option for users. The AMD Radeon RX 570 can go for as low as $145, hence making it one of the cheapest best graphic cards out there. Built as an upgraded version, yet cheaper to the Radeon RX 580, this graphic card has the same underlying GPU design, same number of texture units, and even the same memory speeds. The Radeon RX 570 4GB also comes with a 1244 MHz boost clock and a 1168 MHz base, which is quite powerful for a graphics card within the price range. However, its high speed comes at the cost of higher power consumption of 150 watts as opposed to its predecessor, RX 470's 120 watts. Worrying about running high heat emission during heavy gaming or graphics demands, the AMD Radeon RX 574GB comes with the chill feature to reduce power consumption and temperatures. Now let's test the RX 574GB performance in running popular and heavy games. For games such as a third-person shooter/RPG, The Division, the Radeon RX 574GB turns in a decent 40 frames plus rate at 1440p. In addition to this, Radeon RX 574GB impressive graphics capability is also tested through Assassin's Creed Unity. The graphic card, it performed well above 50 frames per second when it was benchmarked against graphics demanding scenes in the games. You should know that when compared with more expensive graphics cards such as Nvidia's 6GB GTX 1060 card, the Radeon RX 574GB is just 5 frames per second lower. Yes, such difference plays an important role in the overall gaming industry. However, the Radeon RX 574GB extremely low prices show how much of a good deal it is. Hold on. Although it offers the best return for value, the RX 574GB lags behind Nvidia GPUs in terms of power efficiency. More so, it is only a minor improvement over the previous model, RX 470, in terms of functionalities. Now, let's move on to the fourth graphics card on our list, the Nvidia GeForce RTX 2080 Super, a graphics card with the best return for value in terms of functionalities and efficiencies. Let's dive into what this graphics card has to offer. The Nvidia GeForce RTX 2080 Super is more of an improved version of its predecessor, RTX 2080. From an increased number of cores for a faster speed of operation to faster video memory. Before we proceed into the features and functionalities, let's discuss the price range when compared to others in the series. The GeForce GTX 2080 Super was released on the 23rd of June 2019, and it comes approximately for $699. GTX 2080 Super, on the other hand, goes for a slightly higher price of $799. Yes, it sounds unbelievable that the GTX 2080 Super is giving more power for less money. To further sweeten the deal, Nvidia included games such as Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Wolfenstein Youngblood to this graphics card purchase. Now, let's discuss its edge over other models in this series. The GeForce RTX 2080 Super is slightly powerful than its predecessor in terms of cores. It has 3072 CUDA cores as opposed to the 2944 CUDA cores in RTX 2080. Yes, the difference is minimal, but it greatly impacts your gaming experience. Users also get to experience a faster VRAM with up to 15 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth. Here's another reason why it ranks as the best value graphics card. It has Frame View. This is a benchmarking platform that helps to accurately calculate GPU usage, frame times, and frame rates. In addition, it also shows you the amount of power consumed by your graphics card without the use of external hardware. Third on our best graphic card list is the GTX 2080 Ti, which is known for its 4K high-resolution gaming capability. No doubt this graphics card is regarded as the best overall in the gaming industry. For this section, however, we will focus only on GTX 2080 Ti's extremely high 4K resolution for gaming and heavy graphics. Lovers of detailed gaming scenes coupled with an optimum ray tracing technology for showing reflective surfaces will love this gadget. So let's take an in-depth look at the gestures/features that make it an excellent 4K graphics card. First, the GTX 29 is 75% faster than its direct predecessor, the GTX 1080. More so, it comfortably gives a 60 frames per second gaming speed for a smooth and well-responsive gaming environment. To help you gauge how powerful the graphics card is, let's use some high-quality games as benchmarks. Let's use the Rise of the Tomb Raider as a benchmark for GTX 2080 Ti. When tested, the graphics card passed the 60 frames per second record to nail 97.8 frames per second. In other quality games like The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, GTX 2080 Ti recorded an amazing 156.3 frames per second. No doubt this places GTX 2080 Ti above competitors such as the Titan V graphic card, which recorded a 113.6 frame per second with the same game. Second on our list is the Nvidia GeForce GTX 1660 Super. This is our pick for the best graphic card with full HD features. The GeForce GTX 1660 Super is an entry-level graphics card that offers more value for its price, and it is a massive improvement from its predecessor, the GTX 1660. With a competitive price tag of $229, the graphics card comes with a set of features that supersedes the previous. It is the ideal solution for those looking for a decent graphics card below $250 that can handle low to medium gaming demands. Want to know how it surpasses the Nvidia model like GTX 1660 Vanilla? Well, you've got you covered. The Nvidia GeForce GTX 1660 Super comes with a higher watt in order to compensate for high energy usage. Also, it has a 14 gigabyte per second GDDR6 as opposed to 8 gigabyte per second GDDR6 in previous models like GTX 1660 Vanilla. Although the GeForce GTX 1660 Super and GTX 1660 are based on the same TU116 GPU, the former has a GDDR6 video memory which enhances gaming. Unlike more advanced series such as the RTX 20 series of Turing graphics cards, the GTX 1660 Super doesn't have tensor cores. Therefore, features such as ray tracing cannot effectively function on this graphics card. In terms of performance, GTX 1660 Super is considerably faster than its predecessor, GTX 1660. In software like Time Spy, the GTX 1660 Super was 14% faster than GTX 1660 and 2% slower than GTX 1660 Ti. GTX 1660 also proved its dominance in the gaming sphere with an average speed of 41 frames per second in games like Metro Exodus at 1080p. Although this seems like the best solution for full HD features, the GTX 1660 Super is a bit restrictive to some users due to its single HDMI port and DisplayPort. Unsurprisingly, the Nvidia GeForce 2080 Ti comes on our list of the 5 best graphics cards at number 1. This graphics card stands as the overall best thanks to a plethora of functions. In fact, it is a device so innovative and powerful in function that it currently holds the record as the most powerful graphic card. It is an absolute and complete tool for heavy gamers, graphics designers, and programmers who don't mind paying a little extra for this premium product. In fact, the GeForce RTX 2080 Ti is a massive upgrade from its predecessor, the 1080 Ti, and it boasts new features such as AI-driven tensor cores and ray tracing technology for creating realistic 4K gaming environments. What's more, the Nvidia can exceed 60 frames per second in 4K PC games without experiencing a hitch. Just like most high-end Nvidia products, the GeForce RTX 2080 Ti comes at a costly starting price of $1,049, while the Founders Edition goes for a higher price of $1,199. Although this is pricier than its predecessor, the GeForce 1080 Ti, this graphics card comes with amazing specs. For instance, GeForce RTX 2080 Ti delivers 11 gigabytes of GDDR6 VRAM, a boost clock of 1,635 MHz, and 4,325 CUDA cores. Combination of a high CUDA score and a boost clock helps to boost the overall speed of the GPU. In addition to this, the Nvidia RTX 2080 Ti has a memory bandwidth of up to 616 gigabytes per second, which is an upgrade from 1080 Ti's speed of 484 gigabytes per second. Yes, these specs might seem confusing to most users. In simple terms, RTX 2080 Ti is optimized and carefully engineered to create the best 4K gaming experience. Therefore, you can play high-detail 4K games like Battlefield 5 and Tomb Raider. The GeForce RTX 2080 Ti's most impressive feature is no doubt the ray tracing technology, which helps to stimulate the lighting of gaming scenes and objects. More so, this technology doesn't only make gaming environments more realistic, it also creates authentic reflections and shadows. So game users can enjoy this technology without suffering any significant drop in their frame rates. Sadly, many users will find the price range expensive for a 4K PC gaming. More so, there is no available game support for unique ray tracing. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.